Well, it's been 2 weeks since I planted the things I found over at the Family Dollar and the Dollar General. Let me go ahead and show you what I got. I did this before, but we'll go in order. I don't know if it's the same order I had, but I did the beefsteak tomato kit, the strawberry bucket, and the NK Lawn and Garden seed starter. And 2 weeks ago I planted them. I covered these two. Like I followed the directions and did what they told me to do. And last week we had the beefsteak tomatoes. This week we have all 5 seeds, and we're past the water leaf. If you're growing these in the windows, what I got, you got to turn them a quarter turn so that they don't bend all the way towards the window on you. But that is a go. Yeah, I've got to keep it moist. I've been just spritzing it with a spray bottle. I haven't put anything in the bottle itself because I'm sure that there's still feed in the soil and it's fed well. I'm really excited about this over here. And I noticed something. This is the strawberry tin. You see here I've had it covered faithfully. It's been creating a little rain forest environment in there. I might have to put this camera down. But we're going to have them cover it today because I noticed something when I peeked at it yesterday. You ready, sir? This is the first time I've ever been this successful with strawberries. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little plants come up. There's other ones in there, and hopefully they'll pop up here. Let me look at my dirty window ledge. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to let them breathe. And I've got the instructions there. I'll probably throw these away later. But this is a good way to get started on very small areas that you want to garden in. You know, you don't have to dig up the whole yard. There's some of my other plant projects. And this is my bay window in my front room. Not really big enough for a bedroom, so I'm turning it into a studio. Let's check on the seed starter kit. Now, I left the plastic on this, so it's not doing great. But I'm getting mixed lettuce. I have 1 basil. I need to spritz this water real good. And that's spinach down there, or up there. My yellow pear tomatoes are coming up. And I've got 1 banana. Oh, look, I've got several banana peppers in this. So this is progress at 2 weeks. I planted like 3 or 4 seeds in each little pot in this, and I put it in this little box. And I covered it with a plastic bag. And I did take this up last night because I noticed that there was a little mildew forming right here and right here. And that's the last thing you want to happen to the little plants. And I did markers. And you can see here I just put duct tape or freezer tape on toothpicks so that I could keep track of each cell. And so far so good. When they're big enough, I'm going to transfer them into these 4-inch pots. I got these, and I'm doing pretty good. Ordered a few things. Got this from Walmart. This is a 14 herb collection. I was expecting a bigger package, but this is alright. And there's 14 different herbs in there, so I'll be letting you know what's going on with that. Dill. So I'll just leave that off for later. And I got borage. Borage is really important if you're doing rows in a garden. It's edible. And the pollinators love it. This was interesting, so I picked it up. These are heirloom seeds from Baker Creek. These two I ordered, plus I've got 2 little fig trees on their way. I haven't heard anything about that yet, but these are a collection that I will watch carefully, and I will dedicate 2 or 3 plants out of what I plant to collect back, and I'll protect them. So A, that I have more seeds, and B, that I can continue with the heirloom because they've been handed down. This is one of their freebies, and it looks like a neat kale. It looks like something that I'd really like to try as a cabbage, but it looks like a kale to me. And this is the leaf cabbage, and I think I would really like that. So I highly recommend them. Burpee seeds, I recommend Fairy Morris. Very good. Been very successful. Let me continue the tour. I'm sidetracked from the dollar store gardening, but through diligent efforts and regular maintenance on this, you guys can, grow your own. Here, doing hanging herb pots. Let me back up. There's an onion somebody was growing, and that one's mint. And then I've got, this box has raised bed soil in it from, no, this is Scotch, and it's doing pretty good. This is yellow pear tomatoes. I don't have any, well, no, I got 1 banana pepper up. I got a couple of basil, another basil over there. Banana pepper still struggling, a couple of spinach plants, and so far everybody's doing really good. Got a rosemary plant that I rooted. I just took cuttings off of rosemary and put that in. And then this is a basil plant I got in the produce department, actually, at Walmart. So this is the start of this part of my garden. Let me put you on pause, and I'll walk you out to the front porch. Let me go back out here. This is my spinach pot. And this was planted on the 6th. This is a rooted garlic, and it was planted on the 6th also, as well as Swiss chard. This is one of my salad dish gardens, and it's got a bunch of stuff. We just had a bunch of rain in here, so I'm going to have to get the misting bottle out here and clean up the pots. But there's spinach, radishes. This is all lettuce in here, and then up in the top you'll see there's Swiss chard under there. I put the radishes in there because I really like radish leaves in my salads. And this is a mixture, a salad mixture all by itself. And this is my other salad pot. And they're all doing pretty good. I'm really excited about this one. This is my piece de resistance. I'm starting to see seed formations. I'm starting to see rooting in here. This is Armenian cucumbers, and this was dirt left over, and I really resisted planting it, and I went ahead and did it anyway. So anyway, you guys have a good day. Happy gardening.